So hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is lecture number 16 of our React Mastery course. In this lecture, we are gonna set up basic files of our project number 2, which is animals project. In the last lecture, we created this folder using npx create react app command. So now first what we are gonna do is that we will clear all the things in public and src folder. So let's clear that. Let me clear it very fast. Because as you know that all of these have no use to us and we need only 3 files, which are index.js, app.js and index.html. Okay, so now what we will do, we will also delete rough.js because now we don't have any use to that. Now what we will do, instead of deleting all the stuff in index.js, we will do that we will only delete this and then delete the strict mode tag, just react.strict mode, and then now we will format it. Let me format it correctly. My formatter is not working, I don't know why. I will check that later. And we will remove this and remove this also. And if we save this, first of all what we will do, we will make our server online by, first of all we will enter in animals file cd animals, and then we will npm start, which will start our development server. We also need to delete all these things in app.js and we will save this. First let the server this is my lecture number 16 and I am trying to improve day by day, and I was thinking that I should start doing facecam videos, but I'm not sure that how much time it will take. Maybe I should start, maybe I will start from tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, it depends. I have a setup of facecam and I am ready for this, but I am waiting for the right moment. I am thinking to start in either tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Okay, so now our servers is started, and as you can see that this shows nothing because we don't have any content in app.js. So now first of all what we will do, we will rename this into app.jsx. That will be much better. And now we will write our function component code app, then we will return a simple div with text. This returns animal project. Looks nice. And now if we save this, showing some error. Let us check what that error is. The default imported app was not found in .app module. Okay, so we don't have exported this. We will export this also. So these are some things which you might face when you are coding alone, and I am showing this to all of you because you will get an example how can we debug code and solve the problems when they arise by yourself instead of taking help from other. So now you can see that this works totally fine. Now as we saw that in order to make a functional application of this, what we are trying to make, and is that we will create add animal button, and then whenever we click on add animal button, every time it will show us a different animal with hearts on it, and every time we click on heart it will make the heart bigger. So what we need to make 3 components. First will be index.js, second will be app.js, which will show add animal button, plus it will show some number of, okay, so let me repeat it. What app.js will do is that it will show add animal button, plus it will also show some number of animal show. What animal show is? Animal show will also be a component. As you can see there, animal show is our third component, which will show an animal and a single heart, which size will increase as the user clicks on it again and again. So now let us make the animal component very fast. Animal show.jsx, and now we will make animal function. We will type animal show, and then we will return a simple paragraph, or you can say we will return h1, which will show this is animal, this is the component for showing the animals and heart. And if we save this, nothing will happen because we haven't exported it. So first of all, we will export it. Export default animal show. Yes, very fast writing, I know. And we will save this. Nothing will happen because we haven't used it in app.jsx, in app function, in app component, sorry. Today I'm making very mistakes because I'm not that fluent in English and I'm practicing. I'm making all these lectures so that I can improve my English and also learn these concepts and make my foundation strong at the same time while teaching you guys also. Okay, so back to the topic. We'll import animal show, and here we will use animal show instead of this simple text. We will use paragraph first. This is app component, and then we will use animal show. If we run this, you can see that this works totally fine. Okay, so now let me show you some slides and let me make you understand that what is gonna happen in this project. So as you can see that there will be app component, which is the parent component, and there will be animal show component, which is the child component, and the number of child components will depend on how much time the user clicks add animal button. For example, if user clicks add animal button for one time, we will have only one animal show component. If the user clicks add animal button 3 times, then we will have 3 animal show components. And every time the animal show component appears, it will show us different animal. For example, if suppose user clicks on animal show first time, add animal first time, sorry, then it will show us cow, and when the user clicks on add animal button second time, it will show us bird. And how can we do that is that we need to pass props. For example, you can see in the slide here, we are passing a prop of attribute type, and every time this prop changes. So as you can see that in first component it is cow, sorry, I mean that in the first copy of animal show component it is cow, and in the second copy of animal show component it appeared as bird. And this will change every time the user tries to render animal show component by clicking on add animal button. As you can see that if user clicks on add animal button 4 times, we will have 4 child components, each of one with different prop of type, which will show bird, cow, horse, etc. And we need to do all this by props. And in the next lecture, we will figure out how can we do this with the help of props, and how can we show different animals every time the user clicks on add animal button, and how the logic of herd making bigger works. So that is all saved for next lecture. And this was all for today. Thanks for watching.